Good day, everyone. My name is Jelian Izamanurung, and today I'm presenting my final assignment for the course Principles of Marketing, Communication, Market Research, and Analysis. In this presentation, I will cover the key steps involved in the planning process, beginning with market research and analysis to understand customer needs, preferences, and behaviors. Based on these insights, I'll outline a strategy that combines various communication tools to deliver a cohesive and impactful message. All right, let's move on to the next slide. About us. In Indonesia, gardens are more than just decorations. They embody harmony, peace, and blessings. For centuries, Indonesians have believed that a well-tended garden, or taman sari, brings good fortune, connecting the family to nature and cultural heritage. Now, here I am, proud to introduce the harmony of Nusantara. The value of celebrating Indonesian traditions through personalized gardens and plant-based souvenirs that embody harmony and environmentally conscious living. You can see that our logo have a simple, elegant design incorporating traditional Indonesian motifs around a blooming plant, representing growth and heritage with classic serif font. I want to I want people can easily catch us with our tagline, bring the wisdom of nature to your home. And you can see the color palette, shades of black. It symbolizes of nature and growth. For the shape and size, organic, rounded forms that resemble natural landscapes and traditional art. And now let's move on to our latest portfolio. For materials, we locally sourced organic soil and plants that can live and adapt in Indonesia's tropical climate. For packaging, recyclable or plantable packaging, such as small bags made from jute rope or taligoni, or cardboard box, and plantable tags for each plant. Now, we're moving on to unique selling proposition or USP. A unique fusion of traditional Indonesian plant knowledge with modern eco-friendly garden and souvenir designs. Each plant and garden is thoughtfully curated to bring an authentic Indonesian ambience to modern homes, yards, and events. For target segment or and group, it's gonna be like homeowners that's around ages 25 to 50, or value who value aesthetics, sustainability, and Indonesian culture. For for event planners and individuals, especially couples seeking meaningful and culturally inspired souvenirs for weddings and birthdays and other celebrations. Then, for our positioning strategy, the harmony of Nusantara as a premium service, combining cultural richness with sustainable, high-quality garden products and plant-based souvenirs. Now let's move on to our price. The cost of product, I divided this into two parts. So firstly, I include costs for locally sourced plants, traditional packaging materials, tools, and skilled labor. Secondly, price offerings in tiers to cater to various budgets, balancing affordability with the high quality, sustainable materials used. And another point is competitor analysis. Competitors now include local landscaping businesses, nurseries, and event planners. Our distinct positioning in traditional, eco-friendly Indonesian themes allows us to stand apart. And the last point is profit margin. For this, we're aiming for a profit margin of 20% to around 30% to remain competitive and account for the costs of sustainable materials and personalized services. And now let's move on to our place or location choices. We're gonna choose like online store that uses an e-commerce website where customers and can order plants, tools, and souvenirs, and book garden arrangement services, and then pop-up booths and partnerships. Establish pop-up booths at local markets, cultural festivals, and plant fairs to showcase our products. And other point is in-person services. Provide direct in-person consultations for garden decoration and plant selection, especially appealing in Indonesian culture. And the other point is our distribution channel. Um, there's online platform that utilize like Tokopedia and Shopee that are popular in Indonesia for a broader reach. And then physical partnerships that are like collaborate with nurseries and event organizers and gift shops to display and sell products. Now let's move on to our objectives. Uh, One, specific, increase brand awareness as culturally inspired, eco-friendly garden service among urban Indonesian residents. And then we can generate interest in the brand's unique offering of plant-based souvenirs for weddings, birthdays, and events by promoting the traditional, environmentally friendly packaging. And the other point is measurable. We can attain a 15% increase in website traffic within the next 6 months and achieve 500 new social media followers per month. Rough targeted social media campaigns and collaborations with eco-conscious influencers, and then reach 50 new inquiries per month about garden arrangement and plant-based souvenir services. And the other point is achievable. Um, by what I mean by that is we can utilize a mix of digital channels, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, and maybe Google Ads, and in-person events as at cultural festivals and eco fairs to reach target customers in urban areas and partner with 5 event planners and eco-conscious influencers to expand brand visibility and credibility. And another point is relevant. These objectives support our mission to bring Indonesian nature and tradition to people's home while promoting sustainability practices resonating with customers who value culture and sustainability. And our last objective is time bound. By what I mean by that is these goals are to be met within the next 12 months with quarterly reviews to ensure progress on social media growth, inquiries, and brand awareness. Okay, let's move on to our next slide. Our best services. So, I'm going to explain about the consumer behavior. It is divided into four. The first one is cultural factors. In Indonesian culture, gardens are seen as spaces that enhance the home's beauty and blessings. And the next point is social factors. Social factors, or social events like weddings and birthdays are celebrated widely in Indonesia, where customized, culturally meaningful gifts are highly valued. And the other point is personal factors. Middle-aged adults who are typically homeowners or parents looking for sustainable, high-quality options that align with cultural pride. And our last point of consumer behavior is psychological factors for events. Plant-based souvenirs symbolize growth, prosperity, and cultural connection. And the next point is branding strategy. Best one of our best services is branding strategy. Um, I'm gonna explain about value positioning is brand as a cultural and eco-friendly service with deep roots in Indonesian heritage, celebrating natural harmony and beauty. Highlight this value consistently across all communications. And then there's emotional appeal. Emphasize traditional Indonesian values in branding messages to create a deep emotional connection. Okay, let's move on to the next slide. So our promotion strategy is the first one is advertising. Of course, we're going to advertise our our product by showcasing the service through social media and digital platforms like Instagram with photos of serene gardens and culturally inspired plant souvenirs. Then we're going to use sales promotion. It offers seasonal promotions around cultural events to attract customers interested in traditional gifts. And then we're going to use the right marketing. Uh, it's going to use email marketing to provide tips on garden care, showcase products, and offer exclusive discounts to subscribers. And then there's personal selling that trains staff on the cultural significance of products and encourage them to share stories with customers to deepen engagement. And then there's also public relations. Partner with cultural organizations and environmental groups to promote the service as part of Indonesia's sustainable lifestyle movement. And the last one is sponsorships. We're gonna be using local sponsor environmental initiatives, cultural festivals, or green projects that align with the brand's eco-friendly traditional focus. All right, let's move on. Or media buying. The event programs item listed under print media for cultural festivals and gardening expos doesn't have a specific budget allocation because it generally leverage, leverages low cost or free exposure. And here you go. You can take a look with our media buying. Um, okay, and then let's move on to the next slide. Digital marketing. This digital marketing approach will help us build a strong online presence while promoting its unique cultural and sustainable values. And here are a few digital marketing strategies. First one is social media marketing. Two is email marketing. Three, influencer marketing. And four, search engine optimization, SEO. And then video marketing, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram Reels. And then the last one is online advertising, Google Ads, and social media ads. Thank you for your attention, and I appreciate the opportunity to share my work with you. Apologies if there are still shortcomings and errors in my presentation. I'm open to any questions or feedback you may have to further improve this plan. Thank you.